Mitsui is a Japanese multinational company that had a humble beginning. It was established in 1947 with the core business of foreign trade and only employed 37 people. In the course of time, it expanded and joined with other trading companies to form Mitsui & Company Limited. During the 1970s, Mitsui started focusing on natural gas projects. Ammonia became one of its main priorities. Almost 2 decades later, Mitsui set its eyes on ammonia natural resources in Bontang, East Kalimantan, Indonesia. Investment on an ammonia production plant was seriously considered to fulfill the ammonia global market. Potential benefits, such as the availability of large natural gas, low-cost shipping in Bontang, and good foreign direct investment opportunity, was impossible to ignore. Cultim Pacific Ammoniac, or KPA, was a joint venture between Mitsui, Toman Corporation, Japan, and PT Talang Gumbala Andika. It was formed in 1997. At the end of that year, construction began on the plant. Within a year, an agreement was signed with the state-owned oil company, Pertamina, for a natural gas sale and purchase agreement. KPA started its production in the year 2000. Since then, KPA has been supplying refrigerated ammonia to several Asian countries. During the first year of production, it became the largest ammonia-producing plant in the world. Since then, Mitsui has become the 75% shareholder of KPA. The other 25% is owned by Toyota Shusho Corporation, formerly the Tomen Corporation. KPA's vision is to be a world-class ammonia manufacturing company. It strives to be a reliable supplier of ammonia in the world and to ensure profit for shareholders. As per an agreement with the state-owned fertilizer company, Pupuk Kalimantan Timur, KPA will also ensure that all plant facilities are reliable when being transferred to Pupuk Kalimantan Timur. It will also engage in local and regional development of corporate social responsibility programs, as well as ensuring employees' welfare. Foreign investment in any country, not to mention Indonesia, is full of uncertainties. For this reason, risk management practices are implemented in all aspects of operation. KPA currently employs 209 people. 122 people are direct hire and 87 people are seconded technical staff from Pupuk Kalimantan Timur under an operation and maintenance agreement. Employees are expected to be tireless, fair, but humble. This means efficiency in completing the best quality work to achieve the objectives that had been set, with the willingness to improve in every turn of the process. With these company values, KPA managed to increase production and decrease the downtime of the plant. Its annual production per fiscal year 2006 have reached up to 677,550 metric tons. To ensure the best quality of service, KPA has complied with several international standards. KPA was rewarded ISO 14001 compliance in 2006. Qualities of international standard are implemented in every aspect of the business. Shipping of products are carried out according to international ship and port security codes. However, KPA management team is concerned with safety. Occupational health and safety assessment series were acquired to make sure of the safety of workers. Since the beginning of production, occupational health and safety standards were met, maintained and upheld by the employees. For the last 6 years, KPA has recorded zero number of accidents. The Zero Accident Award was given over 3 consecutive years. The well-being of workers is also a major concern of the management. Leisure, sport and religious facilities are available within the plant. KPA management team understands too well as a multinational company that giving back to local communities will only benefit all stakeholders. KPA corporate social responsibility centers on 2 questions in mind. They are: does our work really create new value and benefit society? And can we always be proud of its processes and quality? KPA is fully committed in efforts to preserving the environment and empowering of local communities. Poverty reduction have been undertaken by KPA. Several community-based programs are also currently in progress, such as programs including Facilitate to Connect the Information Resources, called Internet, by providing equipment to several local schools. Local leaders have welcomed the effort to further develop children's computer skills within the area.
Terima kasih PT KPA telah membantu sekolah kami memberikan fasilitas yang lebih besar dan berkualitas.
Terima kasih kepada PT Kaltim Pasifik Amoniak atas bantuan yang telah diberikan kepada Yayasan Kristen Loktuan. Dalam hal ini SMP Manuel telah memberikan jaringan internet plus 6 unit komputer. Kami sangat berterima kasih kiranya dengan fasilitas yang ada ini anak-anak kita lebih mengerti perkembangan zaman, terutama dalam hal pendidikan, di mana lewat internet ini mereka bisa mengakses terutama hal-hal yang sifatnya positif. Dan selama ini anak-anak telah bisa mengakses soal dari internet yang telah difasilitasi oleh PT KPA. Sekali lagi kami sampaikan terima kasih.
Senang banget, karena internet ini kita lebih tahu tentang informasi-informasi tentang pendidikan di Indonesia.
Untuk mereka browsing itu sudah kami tentukan sebenarnya. Jadi untuk jaringan internet itu sendiri, situs-situs yang tidak bermanfaat atau bahkan nanti menimbulkan negatif itu kami sudah blokir semua. Jadi mereka hanya bisa mengakses situs-situs yang sudah ditentukan kayak sekolah, situs.net, pendidikan, dan informasi-informasi berita dan lain sebagainya itu aja. Untuk situs-situs yang lain kami tidak mengizinkan mereka. Lagian kalaupun mereka mengakses itu tidak bisa karena sudah kami blokir semuanya. Jadi mereka tidak bisa untuk ke yang negatif-negatif mereka tidak akan bisa.
Kami sangat berterima kasih kepada PT KPA yang mana telah memberi bantuan kepada kami internet, sebuah internet. Dengan internet kami dapat mengetahui informasi-informasi tentang pendidikan di seluruh Indonesia. Semoga ini PT KPA dapat memberi bantuan kepada kami lagi.
Ya, kami dari keluarga besar SMP Nurul Iman, saya mewakili dari manajemen dan juga pimpinan mengucapkan yang sebesar-besarnya, terima kasih yang sebesar-besarnya kepada PT Kaltim Pasifik Amonia yang telah peduli kepada sekolah kami dan juga dalam bentuk memberikan bantuan berupa komputer dan juga jaringan internet. Dengan adanya internet ini, secara tidak langsung sekolah kami sudah mempunyai nilai jual di masyarakat, sehingga masyarakat yang khususnya yang berada di Kota Bontang, terutama juga umumnya ya juga daerah Lok Tuan sudah melirik sekolah kami. Bahkan untuk tahun 2007 ini siswa baru kami meningkat pesat karena adanya informasi bahwa sekolah kami sudah mempunyai laboratorium internet. Dan kedepannya kami mengharapkan mungkin PT Kaltim Pasifik Amonia mungkin tidak sampai di sini saja bantuannya, mungkin bisa lagi lebih meningkatkan lagi terutama tentang mungkin peralatan atau juga mungkin bantuan-bantuan lainnya terhadap kemajuan sekolah kami, terutama juga terhadap kemajuan sekolah SMP Nurul Iman.
KPA investment in Bontang will continue with full support from all employees and all stakeholders. Because the basic policy of KPA is people empowerment, using the basic philosophy of KPA's CSR capability to empower people.